So I'm sure what you've heard of a little game called Fortnite. Now, this is a really popular game, but while we're in Chapter 2 VMix right now, then there have been a lot, and I mean a lot, of leaks about Chapter 6 Season 1 Fortnite. From the new Battle Pass to items to even new locations and game modes, then we have a lot to uncover inside of Chapter 6. So let's get straight into it. Now, starting off, then we have the key art, the name, and also the theme of it. Now, the key art is going to be shown on screen because it's pretty easy. The name is Hunters, so just so you know. And the theme is like Japanese mythology. That's pretty much it. So it's not like the Tokyo theme, what you might be thinking of when you hear about Japanese. Now on to the Battle Pass. And this is some collabs. Now there's like this red samurai dude, and I'm guessing him or this new demon Japan lady is gonna be the tier 1 skin. Also on the red samurai skin, then you can see what there's a little purple demon, hinting what petable pets are gonna come back as back blings, which we have not seen them in a really long time. There's also a new Kuno style like Hope, where they combined the Kuno skin and the Hope skin to make, well, a new Hope. There's also some cat skin where it has like a mask on and it has a blue hoodie. Don't know what that is. There's a Shadow Samurai and he looks pretty cool. Black and white, probably referencing Yin and Yang. There's also this tearless lady in the background what has this fist glider, which I think that they have these over Japan, which is shown in the Big Hero 6 movie. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. But speaking of it, then Baymax was also seen in the key art. I'm guessing what he'll probably have either like some mythics, and also in the background then there's Godzilla, who will probably also be like a huge boss or something with a mythic or something like that. I don't know. But apart from the Battle Pass, then we have a lot of other things to talk about. One of these things being the new items. Now, there are new Oni masks what are coming. We don't know the abilities of them yet, but there will be a fire one and a void one. We don't know what these are, but there will also be katanas and Masumi blades. I don't know how to say it, which I don't know if those are the same thing, but supposedly then there will be new katana blades, which I'm wondering how they're gonna make it different from the kinetic blade, but we'll see. And then there's also 2 new movement items coming out, and along with that, then there's some Winterfest items, which I'll talk about later when we're in the Winterfest section. But that's all we know about. There will also be the return of augments. There will also be some new void mechanic, but back onto augments. They will somehow return in a different way this time, probably with like some thing where it's like you can choose your own. I don't exactly know how it's gonna work, but that's it for augments. And this void mechanic we haven't heard much about, so we just know that there will be probably something that like sucks up damage from enemies or something like that. I don't exactly know. Now, there will also be a new puppeteer boss what hunts down players, which will probably be in a location what I'll talk about later. There will also be some new cat-like animals. There will probably be new movement mechanics because there always is. And that's it for that. Yeah. Now, that puppeteer boss what I was talking about, he will probably be in the day and night forest. It'll change in the day and night, with the day having like a whole bunch of animals, which also includes the new cat-like animals. It'll probably be like ocelots or something, but I don't know. But I don't know what comes in the night, but I'm guessing that's when the Puppeteer boss comes out and he just hunts you down and something like that. But this is the first time Fortnite's ever done something like this, so I'm really excited to see how that works out. Along with that, there's the new Winterfest what's coming out. Every single year, and then they do one of these for Christmas or around Christmas time. So it's no surprise that we're getting another one for Chapter 6. And those two new Winterfest items, what I was talking about earlier, there will be ice skates, which will somehow probably be similar to how you can skate on the ice, like in Chapter 4 and stuff. And then there will also be a new hook shot. I don't exactly know what that is, but it's leaked for Winterfest, so that's that. Now on to game modes. There will be a new OG game mode, which will have its own battle pass. It'll go through all 10 seasons for one whole year, instead of like 2 or something like that last time. And it'll just go through all of them. It'll have its own battle pass, like I was saying. Speaking of which, they're also making new changes to the crew, where you can now end up getting all 4 battle passes. Right now, then there's the normal battle pass, there's the festival pass, and there's the Lego pass. But there's also the upcoming OG pass, so that'll be included with it. There will also be a new 5v5 game mode. We haven't heard anything about it yet, so we'll have to wait to see what that is. There will also be a new Lego Jobs game mode. I have no idea what that means, but it will probably be like you can get hired for like a pizza job instead of Lego. There will also be a 50-player mini battle royale game mode. I have no idea what this is. But for those of you who liked Chapter 5 Season 3, I don't know how, but you might have. And there will be a car fighting game mode where you can end up like fighting with cars, just like how it was in Chapter 5 Season 3. Probably in some arena, which will have like a lot of lasers on cars and stuff like that. So pretty much every attachment that you're known to. Along with that, there will be a pink forest. I don't know if that's the day and night forest, but randomly thought of that. I forgot to include that. Now, there's like one more thing. Oh, okay, I just remembered it. There was also like a supposedly Oni arena where like, I don't know, probably like you'll fight with the Oni masks inside of some huge coliseum, similar to that one POI in Chapter 2 Season 5, except you'll actually be able to fight in it this time against like supposedly demon bosses or something. Oh, it's a demon arena, sorry. But that's all I have, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. They summed up a lot of information in just this one video. Sorry.